Hi, and welcome back to Let's Win XCOM Long War. I'm Phwop, and we have a heavy abduction in Russia. We're not too worried about sneaking people into our barracks because no one is injured somehow. No one is even fatigued. So, yeah, it's kind of a shame it's a heavy abduction because it would be great if we could get more privates along for the ride. As is, we're gonna hand out promotions to our top 3 people. Hit and run. So here you have the new setup for assaults. A lot of new stuff here. Run and gun builds into bring 'em on. So I just read how Bring 'em On actually works, and I think it's more like 1 damage for every 2 enemies you can see, up to 4 damage when you see 7 enemies or more. That's what I read in on the wiki. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but I'm going to keep my eyes out. Hollow targeting comes with a little bit of aim, and of course is awesome. And Sprinter, which is of course fantastic in every way, especially with hit and run or close encounters. For this troop, we are going to go with hollow targeting, and that will make him our first vanguard. Now here we have a command. We went medic because we're playing with red fog, so medics will be quite in demand. Things are pretty much the same here. Paramedic gives 1 mobility. Oh, I should also say version 2.4 of my mod is out. It gives a slight buff to armors. You can find the details in my spreadsheet. And it does a slight switch up of the 5th, 6th, and 7th perks in the infantry trees to make Ready for Anything more competitive against against Light 'em Up. Also, Ready for Anything now has higher stat boosts. It gives 3 aim, 1 mobility more than it did before. Before it only gave 3 will, so now it's 3 aim, 3 will, 1 mobility for choosing Ready for Anything. That mobility is just to get you to the position you need to be in so that you don't have to move and you can keep triggering Ready for Anything. And the aim is just to give you an advantage over Light 'em Up, which is incredibly versatile, until you can get, and this is important to note, Ready for Anything builds into rapid reaction and rapid fire now. Rapid fire works with Ready for Anything, so with those 2 perks together you can actually shoot up to 5 times in 1 turn, completely emptying your clip. Fortunately you have lock and load. So, and of course 5 shots, you have to have ammo conservation to even have 5 shots in most weapons. So, that is a buff to the Ready for Anything build. Everything else, otherwise the perks just got switched around. I only modified the order and placement of perks. I didn't actually replace or put new or move old perks out of that tree. So yeah, so we're choosing Paramedic because it's so sweet. Of course, Steadfast here comes with 3 aim and 7 willpower, because command are the shiz when it comes to willpower. I am a little torn. I could go for Steadfast. She's probably going to be one of our original officers. And applying medkits quickly is nice, but not required. I played through the whole game without that. And early willpower is quite powerful on a officer. I also think I'm going to go for early psi powers. Let's look at her willpower in comparison. Hector has more. She's 3 levels up. He's only got the 4 initial more. Still, Hector has a lot. Yeah, we're gonna make her an officer. Let's go ahead and give her a little aim buff, little panic buff. She'll have the smoke and the medkits. And this will keep her from panicking, except from Psy panic. We can heal people quickly later. And then, of course, we have Van Dorn. Not much has changed here. We're going down the hollow targeting danger zone route, although, yeah. Danger zone comes with 3 aim. Heat ammo, really good. Shredder ammo, really good. But going with hollow. So with those guys decided, I want to get. She's already got 5 missions. Let's customize her. I'm gonna call her a surgeon, even though she's really an officer. Just so I know that she's got that field medic. It's more important to equip her right than to realize she doesn't have paramedic, like some might. Okay, so who are we taking on this heavy? I want... Well, what other classes do we have? Our supports do not have high willpower. So they might be sleepers. Let's look at your XP, close to leveling up, close. Alright, we'll be taking the sniper and scout, as they are quite close to leveling. And we'll definitely be taking a support and a heavy. Alright, let's bring the command. See what this crew looks like. And then we'll select a rookie just for the occasion. Okay, yep, she's got it going on. I think I'm gonna bring an assault rifle. Shotguns are great, but he's got hit and run. He'll be our shotgunner, our forward. She's got double taps, a real sniper rifle, 1 large structure. Alright, I think I will keep the standard sniper rifle. Let me check out the stat difference again. Four to 6 damage, 15 crit chance. 4 to 6 damage, 25 crit chance. Yeah, for multiple shots, that extra crit chance, the multiplying of it, is really good. Alright, Beth Hernandez. She has average movement, good health, poor defense, solid willpower, moderate aim. Let's bring a Rocketeer since it's a heavy mission. Let's go with Carbine. a vest, plate. No, let's weigh her down with rockets. I prefer to have the carbine over the SMG, so that you can deal damage through cover, as the SMG is barely able to penetrate cover sometimes. Scout. Let's give the scout a flashbang. Here we have moderate willpower, very fast, low health, moderate aim, low defense. She will be our first sleeper. We give her a shotgun too. Shotguns are so actually give her assault rifle and a sawed off. And let's go with the ceramic plate and a flashbang this time. Finally, let's bring along a rookie. And what do I have here? I don't have hollow targeting, so I either want someone who's grenade focused or very accurate. Maybe fast with a high willpower. Here we go. Because I could use a command. SMG 2 to 4, 4 to 5, 2 to 4, 4 to 5, yeah. Pretty much the same weapon. She will have grenades and a good bit of health. Alright, just checking. Okay, so let me think. Heavy, urban, large structure. Got a surgeon, scout, sniper, rocketeer, sleeper. Let's actually bring another shotgun. Because floaters and stuff. Matter of fact, grenades are good. Battle scanner. Let's actually put the battle scanner on you. An AP grenade. So the reason I switched the battle scanner away from the sniper is actually one of our two heavy weapons, along with the rocketeer, especially a setup sniper. So if I have the sniper well positioned, the battle scanner can actually reveal enemies for me to fire at that turn, whereas if the sniper throws it herself, of course her turn will end. So to get the most out of the battle scanner, I'll put on the sniper, and I'll put the AP grenade on the sniper in case somehow my team gets like rushed at the very beginning by a bunch of enemies, and I just need to drop bombs, and I can't afford to set up her weapon. So that'll be a one-shot, close range weapon for her. Matter of fact, I'm also. Let's just go ahead and equip her with the machine pistol. I'd prefer to give her a sawed off if I could, but long more thought of that. Okay, so with an urban large structure, we expect to be able to set up our sniper and rocketeer in good positions to fire into the interior or something, and to have long lines of sight that will make the scout, sniper, rocketeer, and smoke grenade combo work well with the sleeper and the rookie for support. We'll see how that actually plays out. So another big change, I modified a number of armors. I took away the 5 innate defense of Kestrel armor, the first grapple armor. It's an advanced armor, so it goes standard armors, you know, tack vest, attack armor. Then there's improved armor, which is carapace, and if you go for psi, there's some psi armor available from improved. And the psi armor is awesome, really expensive in a lot of ways, but also really powerful comparative to other armors. And then advanced. So you know I added low profile to tactical vests, and I was thinking about it, and I really liked that change. So I took away the 5 innate defense of Kestrel armor, and I gave it low profile. So if you're behind heavy cover, that's kind of a loss. You lose 5 overall defense, but if you're behind light cover, which is usually what you find on things you're grappling to, it's actually a 10 defense gain. So I also added it to stealth armor, which is the shadow armor that lets you ghost, which is, for late game, it adds incredibly low amounts of hit points. You get 4 health from it. But of course it comes with an innate 20 defense as well, so that means even in low cover, since you now get low profile and the innate 20 defense, that means you have, what, 65 defense in low or high cover. And I figured that was appropriate for shadow armor. And of course, actually putting low profile in a unit lets it use even the heaviest armor in low cover with all the defense as well, so it's definitely not a waste on any character. But you could spec around it if you had the right equipment. And lastly, the Corsair armor with the it's the heaviest armor with the grappling hook. I added platform stability. I may end up editing all the text files. Platform stability is, of course, if you have not moved, or if you haven't done anything costly, like if you still have both your actions and you take an attack, you get plus 10 aim and plus 10 crit, whether your turn ends or not on that first attack. And I decided that the grappling hooks are so easily usable, there's definitely a way you could secure that armor with those grappling hooks for platform stability. I thought it just needed a touch of advantage over those flying armors. So that and damn good ground is equivalent to the flying bonus at least. And I wanted to make flying armor less of the ultra in-game armor and make the choices all more viable. Oh, I also added hardened to Titan armor. Not to Archangel armor, just Titan. So, we were correct. We are going to get great lines of sight here. Our rookie? Yeah, our rookie's kind of slow. She'll be checking it out. Alright, unfortunately we have initial contacts. That's why we move the rookie first. The rookie can do the least about it. Alright, we can take shots with our sniper. I think I probably will. Our scout, fortunately for us, can move up in the flashbang range. Thankfully, none of them went into Overwatch. And yeah, we'll go ahead and flashbang these guys. Our chance to rocket them is quite poor. Rocketeers, you want to steady aim every turn at the beginning of this game. We're still going to stick to heavy cover with everyone we can. We'll use Overwatch to keep them from being jerks as much as possible. Alright, and we're glad we have double tap. We'll go ahead and fire a little off the cuff. Well played, rookie, well played. Did we trigger something? Because that would suck. I really don't like that. Alright, I think things are about to hit the fan. We may need to position our Rocketeer here. Smoke. I hate to leave the Rocketeer out in the wind, but our scout is likely to be flanked if that was actually a reveal, which it definitely sounded like a reveal of sectoids, I think. Oh no. Are you flanking our Rocketeer? Yes. Oh, thank God. Didn't you shoot already? What the hell? What the hell? Are there 3 of them? Alright, so we're free to move this character. Try and deal damage to this guy. Good. Well, sorry, Rocketeer, I shouldn't have done that to you. She's got another flash. Where can she advance to? That corner's good, here's good. Where he's at isn't bad. So let's bring him around. Unfortunately, I don't think he gains the benefits of the smoke. Thank you, lightning reflexes. Out of the way. Let's go ahead and try and wreak maximum carnage. Impressive. Let's see, there's definitely no Overwatch going on over here. Where is that coming from?
Moving to position.
Uh-huh, I thought you might be flankable. How do her shots look? Horrific? Quite horrific. She might land that one. Maybe. Some serious drift we got going on. Let's try for a little something something.
Targeting system must be busted.
I believe, Ricky.
X-ray neutralized.
Excellent.
On the move. Smoke out.
Go ahead and use the smoke
Run.
and the overwatch.
They're starting to lose ground.
Under fire.
And we shall pray. His hunker won't do him any good.
They got me flanked.
You're not flanked. Oh, it's a shame she has neural damping, jerk.
They're repositioning on us.
Alright. The only way to pry this guy out of his coffin, you want to make sure to flank here. Don't just, because he's hunkered, don't just think you can get right up on his cover and still hit him. Chances are far from guaranteed. Alright, we'll decide what to do with the rest of our scouts' actions later.
That's affirmative.
This guy, of course, is totally out of luck. Our Ricky's just gonna hunker.
Heading to that location.
She'll pull back.
On the move.
Our surgeon will move in for the heals. We'll pull him back the safest way because our sleepers should be able to wrap this up. And a good position for our sniper. find? Is this smoke still here? We only had the 2 smoke. We'll simply advance our sniper some
Back in.
and reload, as there's some pretty iffy stuff. Her. Her aim isn't wrecked. But once again, some iffy stuff over there. Don't want to get flanked.
They're starting to lose ground.
We relied enough on luck already this mission. Okay. That's what you really want.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's play it extra safe. Take a range shot.
Target's still up. That's affirmative.
Keep up that hunker. Let's advance the scout. We really don't want to trigger another pod when we're in such a good position.
Covering now.
We really don't want to be exposed.
Let's do this.
I don't really want to see further than I already do. See how brave this sectoid is. I hear more floaters. Alright, the dash.
I'm rolling.
That means no Overwatch. %30 chance for a one-hit kill is not so bad.
Okay.
Now that we've flushed it this far, our sniper really shouldn't have much trouble dealing with it.
Overwatch.
Solid copy, Commander.
Let's get this rookie out of the killing field. We'll use this Rocketeer to secure the left walkway here.
On my way.
And we'll prep some Overwatch for if this sectoid keeps running.
Roger. I got my eyes on.
That's a shame.
Target.
So there could be Overwatch.
Will do.
But there's not. We'll take our quite accurate first shot. Beautiful.
Heading out. Ready.
Looks like you're the only person who's gonna get line of sight on him this turn.
Adjusting aim.
So why not go for the kill? Now this guy's in serious trouble.
Stepping on.
Get her into position. We don't want to draw any more trouble.
I'm on the move.
Do want
I feel
some
Commander.
Overwatch.
Heading out.
Oh my goodness. All of that, huh? So careful. See if our sniper can finish what she started. All that damage
Damn it.
means nothing. Means nothing.
Heading there now. Out of round.
Rookie.
Not good. I'm rolling.
Well, our scout can finish this off if no one else can, but seriously, guys.
X-ray neutralized.
Command, command, command.
Double time.
Let's bring the scout back over.
I'm on the move.
Get our command tucked away. God, 5 damage hit from a 1 health red fog sectoid. Well, that's XCOM. So I'm trying to ignore the meld. Our sniper is back on double tap, has 2 shots, and is a pretty good position to support these guys.
I'm on the move.
Let's advance.
Roger, dropping. Alien object inside. We're green to go. Heading out.
Okay, we got the scout to back up our rocket launcher so she can safely move and advance. I mean, we should actually have the scout going first. But
Solid copy. Good to go.
I feel it, Commander.
Optimally, I'd like this character right where the command is. Seems like we can probably make that
On my way.
from here.
It's killing time. Already there.
Let's save one medikit in case we have to stabilize anyone.
What's making that noise?
And let's see. Stuff is definitely about to go.
On my way.
Let's see about here. Not quite, huh? That might be possible. We might have the blue move from there.
Aye, aye.
Alright, kind of a dangerous game, but we did hear the aliens. Steady her weaponess. Floaters tend to
Heading out.
charge forward. And we're not advancing past what she can see.
Got it covered.
She can't quite make it there, huh?
I'm on the move.
Well, this should do fine. I dislike it because it makes it easier for the floaters to get height advantage over her. Oh, there goes the meld. I did, however, judge these correctly.
Okay.
What? That didn't trigger the pod?
Moving.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Now this is a premier position because it actually lets us see into the train as well. Down here you can't guarantee good line of sight into the train.
On Overwatch.
Okay. I want to be able to blue move up behind this heavy cover with her. Heavy cover benefits low profile people as well, because of the extra 50%. So, well, the extra, like, the guaranteed 1 damage reduction versus low cover, which only gives you a 2/3 chance to have, to gain, to resist a point of damage.
Time to motor.
So, heavy cover brings the damage resistance. Don't forget.
Heading there now. Front, covering now.
What was that?
Alright, since we heard that over there, we'll be... Yeah, oh, our rockets can't come out. So if we can't bust our rockets out... Oh, she'll break that window. I see. I see.
Heading there now.
Let's get her here. Seems unfortunate.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's get him here.
On Overwatch.
Moving to position. Affirmative, covering now. I'm on
An ambush would be great from this position.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Oops, that was pistol Overwatch, wasn't it? Yep, no ordering commands. It used to be you could actually switch the weapon. Not so anymore. Yeah, there's just not that much map left, so I'm not surprised that we did encounter them. Our Overwatch did not clip them, however.
I'm on the move.
Our rookie will be our spotter for today. Rockets. Not going to be finding their mark.
Moving out.
So our scout never saw anyone in that whole path, which means neither did the aliens see him.
Moving to position.
Our Overwatch is unlikely to be useful. I'm going to use this battle scanner
Scanning target area now.
to give us extra aim to my sniper, because every eye you have on the target reduces that 20 point, is that right? No, there is no squad sight range aim penalty anymore. Oh, yeah, well, that is the one I wanted to shoot at. Primarily because it has damn good ground. And while I haven't done an autopsy, I can't see the perks. I can see the damn good ground defense bonus, and over here, and that just makes those units incredibly deadly. Now, of course, that benefit is gone, and maybe I'll shoot at an easier target, one that I might be able to one-shot.
Under a threat.
We will. With that thing having elevated ground over us, that's some serious bad news.
Got it. Move.
A horrifically aimed rocket might actually do the trick here, so let's just sneak up. Overwatch. Oh, we didn't catch him in our Overwatch. So he's moving up for a flank, as they do. Oh, and there's those little bad boys. So we could, I mean, that guy. Yeah, I don't think that would actually hurt. Yeah. So our scout's telling us that these areas can be seen somehow.
I feel it, Commander.
I wonder if it has covering fire. That's something we just don't want to find out. Excellent. You know what? She'll take the shot, I don't think. Yeah. I see no covering fire.
Adjusting aim.
I guess that means she'll see what she can do. Now he may flank us, but he's gonna get overwatched by a couple people, I hope. Come down lower, come lower.
That is not good.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm being flanked.
Thankfully, we tapped him beforehand.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Sleeper will make it easier for our scout to advance. Really, that guy's Overwatch is nothing to fear. Good job, rookie. Now those sectoids were right there.
On the move. That's affirmative. We're green to go.
Affirmative. Enemy in sight.
I really meant to wait a turn.
Roger that. Scanning.
Sniper.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's shift over here and reload. I didn't think my scout would get line of sight that soon, but we're in okay position. A little shorter on ammo than I would like.
That all you caught?
But we do have this horrifically aimed rocket shot to just go ahead and... Okay.
Rocket on target.
Now that did not take care of your cover. Nor damaged the Overwatcher.
Heading there now.
There's not two Overwatches, because there were only 3 of them, and of course one mine merged, one attacked, and one Overwatched. Pistol will be more accurate. Okay, our sniper has 2 targets. Let's see if we can tag the one in the back first.
Adjusting aim.
Now I want to see. Yeah, I want to see how well this pistol works. Shotgun pistol. Oh, we already used up that guy's Overwatch. Silly me. We have a good chance of a crit. Or that. We'll go for the more likely kill.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive. On the move.
I'll get him next time.
Oh, that's right. We get free flanking shots. Nice.
One nailed him.
That is the biggest, nastiest pistol you have ever seen. I'm pretty sure that's what the Joker used to shoot the bat thing out of the sky. Man, these sectoids. Sectoids not going easy on us. Okay, there's a chance of Overwatch. We had one attack, but of course the Overwatcher will be wounded. Sniper. Sniper has no rebuttal.
Okay.
Flashbang. No dice.
On my way. Moving to Overwatch.
If they want to use mind powers, that would be great.
That's affirmative.
We're gonna get into grenade range here.
Okay.
Shredder is also a possibility with a steady aim.
Taking fire.
Terrifying. This guy's aim should be worse. Let's see if our sniper can deal with this Overwatch. Now we have steady aim. Let's guarantee the Overwatch isn't a problem.
Target eliminated.
And we'll just go ahead and take this free shot here.
Adjusting aim. Running drive.
Now that the Overwatch isn't a problem, I don't have to worry about my scout getting too did up.
Aye, aye.
We get a free shot.
Adjusting sights.
Think about what to do after that.
I'm on the move. Roger that.
Let's go ahead and take another free shot.
Adjusting sights.
Alright. We'll bang this guy.
Reloaded.
We'll shredder him just to lower the aim with red fog.
Let's soften him up.
Red fog should be called every little bit helps or something.
Roger that. Scan.
And we'll put some Overwatch up.
Raining death over here.
There are no good choices for this guy. Sniper will take a shot, and she's quite likely to be able to put the experience to good use since she hasn't been hurt. Unlike our Rocketeer, Command, and Scout,
All objectives complete.
unfortunately. Alright, so, here I was having no wounded people recently, but we did score the 4 promotions we were looking for. It would have been nice if Beth made it as well, but you know, it's a real shame that our surgeon is out for 27 days, but I was glad to have the med packs, and it's nice to see that our Lance Corporal Scout here is going to be advancing to the next level. His choices: Gunslinger, Lone Wolf, Low Profile. If I want to use him as an operative, I might go Gunslinger. He was using those already. We'll see when the time rolls around. Alright, unfortunately, well, we did get 10 corpses. Not bad. We did blow up 2 of our floater corpses, unfortunately, because we could have got Illyrium and alloys from them. But all in all, pretty good find. 100 cash. Our barracks aren't destroyed. This is why we only sent 1 of our corporals, is we really just can't afford for too many corporals to get really messed up on these missions. Okay, now we paid for our thermo, we paid for our workshop, excavating. We want to go for officer, but I think I want to build beam lasers first. So we might hold off on officer. That's tough. That's tough. Let me think about that. Yeah, we might hold off on officers first and go for beam lasers instead. Another mission for cash would be nice. I will take an engineer for 8 weapon fragments. Alright, beam lasers it is. Alright, these are all the standard laser weapons. Everything except for your shotguns, your sniper rifles, your shiv weapons, and your mech weapons is unlocked initially. That means your pistol variants are available with the initial research. This is true for all tech levels except plasma, which has significantly more researches. But for beam, Gauss, and pulse weapons, you get your pistol variants, you get your rifle variants, which includes SMG, carbine, rifle, and heavy rifle. You get your SAW and LMG weapon from the first research. So here we go through the ranks. Did I miss anything? No. So you really want to move on to advanced beam lasers. Oh, for your interceptor weapons, for all your vehicle weapons, as well as your shotgun and sniper rifles. Very important. Let's look at my alloy collection. 19.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
Moving into beam lasers is not really... I won't have enough alloys to do anything. So I'm quite tempted to go into alien materials for alloy plates. I won't have the alloys for that either. Xenoneurology for the arc thrower. You know, I might just skip into that. Also, so I don't have to... Let's get the sectoid body researches out of the way. Experimental warfare. Not going in the foundry just yet. Let's go ahead and get Xenoneuro out of the way, because while I love to rush beam weapons for my interceptors, I don't have the alloy or the cash to build that in 20 days. So now our workshop finishes in 3 days, and as long as the workshop's there when the item completes, you'll get your rebate. We are going to kick it off. I really want... You do not get your discount though. Like, I would save 5 credits per laser rifle if I waited 3 days. That's not really worth it to me. I want to build 3 laser rifles right off the bat, because I know I will be... I wouldn't mind trading those for a corporal at some point. and I'll probably get an offer this month. So let's just go ahead and finish those. I'm gonna sell Meld and Illyrium. You'll only get requests for the laser rifle. Yeah, so before I go into advanced beam lasers, I want to get my either a stash of alloy from some kind of like UFO raid or something. Do I want to build more laser weapons quickly? I don't have that much material to sell. It would take a lot of selling to get anywhere in particular. You know, I'll be getting plenty of Illyrium in the near future. I'm gonna want heavy laser rifles are really nice for a variety of situations. They're a good substitute for shotguns, as you might actually be able to hit something at range, and then again at short range they do great damage. They also take longer to build. No, they don't. They take the same amount of time. So let's just get that puppy working. The reason I sold all the Illyrium and some of the Meld is, like I said, alloys, Illyrium, Meld, weapon fragments. You'll be getting these all game. And I would prefer to sell them over something like drone wrecks and Thinman corpses, all these corpses I have, which aren't worth as much, and are, of course, hard work to get. Everyone is a kill. And I really don't have much use for Illyrium right now. The Meld is more painful to let go of because you do eventually need a lot of Meld, and the income you get for Meld isn't like, it doesn't get that much higher. Like, it is what it is, and especially on Impossible I can't be rushing for Meld, but I do what I can. So that's the episode. Oh no, let's go ahead and see what's coming up. Yeah, that's saving that. Oh, someone mentioned, and I want to take a look at the feasibility of building my officer training right here. Could totally be worth it. Matter of fact, we might end up going officer training, doing our energy here, doing our satellites here, our containment, our hyperwave relay, and then we can do workshops and labs. So this thermo generator may be temporary. That's a big expenditure to just scrap at some point, but eventually the base layout, like it can power me through into the mid game. At the beginning of the late game would be the time I'd scrap it. And of course building a thermo generator here would carry me into the late game, far into the late game, whereas this will only power into the mid, but it'll be required. Yeah, it could be a good move, so I think I might do that. It meant I dug here unnecessarily, but I won't cry about it. So thank you for that. I think it was Jeff.
Contact detected.
Okay. Let's get Erickson out there for the one interceptor takedown.
Engaging bogey.
Ooh, I forgot to look at what height this thing was.
Contact
Well.
lost. Contact detected.
Ah, it landed. Well, that was a waste. When I saw it start to hover, I thought, oh man, what if it were... I should have just canceled right then. Like, if UFO just stops moving, you might abort because it's probably just going to land. So that was yet another unnecessary timeout for my poor interceptors.
Contact detected.
And yeah, okay, landed scout. This is what I'm talking about. There are chances at Illyrium and alloys coming up. This might change my mind about it. It's probably not going to change my mind about advanced beam lasers. My interceptors did fine. I think I got to the interceptor lasers faster than I needed to, and I would like to start my captures up early, get a nice batch of laser weapons ready, as well as being able to trade for those corporals early to give my barracks a boost for the upcoming, like, everybody's out wounded in April and May. So we'll be tackling the small scout UFO to get back that Illyrium we spent to get our laser weapons rolling, and we probably won't see those for another couple missions, but end of April our first laser weapons will start rolling out, and we'll probably build more off the backs of this gooey little alien pinata that just landed in our backyard. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked what you saw, and until next time, play on.